Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Amnesia Memories. We are still on Kent's route. Last episode we found out that he's going to be going overseas for a year or something? So we're going to end up in a long distance relationship, and I think we found that out from Sawa. That would really suck. I would hate to have to deal with that. Yeah, so we got through a day of work a lot better last time. We studied the manual more, and we got a little bit better at work. Well, let's see what the day has in store for us now. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Blunt as always, but at least he's asking you out on a date, right? Yeah, we got a text message from Kent. There are just no feelings in this. Do you feel anything from this, Dirili? Can't he put a little more emotion into it when he asks you out? He could at least say something like, I want to see you. How will you reply to him? Yep, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, a cheery attitude. I wonder how Kent will reply to this. Not at all. There's no reply. Oh, here it is. Received a message. I was so surprised. I dropped my phone and then stepped on it by accident. Luckily, it's not broken. Are you, though? But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, too. I'll pick you up around noon. Am I broken? Ha! I can tell that he's really agitated. He might be really suspicious of you, but it looks like he's happy, so maybe this was for the best. Anyway, I guess you have plans now to meet Ken for the day after tomorrow. Alright, you just need to get through work tomorrow, and then you have Sunday through Wednesday off. After dinner, we should review the manual again and do a perfect job tomorrow. Sounds good to me. No more glares from the manager. August 6th. Oh, good morning. It's Mine. You were making a lot of mistakes the day before yesterday. Are you sure you'll be alright? I don't want to have to run around cleaning up your messes. Work harder, okay? Yeah, she made a lot of fun of you the other day. But we both studied last night. We know all the little details you wouldn't normally know. Just watch. Let's go, Dirili. It's time to show off your hidden powers to Mine and the manager. Master, is there anything else you desire? Madam, please feel free to make use of this lap blanket. Why are you talking, Orion? We're the ones working. Huh? It seems like the customer at table 9 has been looking at Mine for a while. Maybe we should tell her. I can see it. I can see everything. Right now we're watching over the cafe with total perfection. As you wish, Master. They both have Orion's horns. Not bad at all. You got complimented! Yes! Take that, Mine. You're pretty good, Dirili. You were working really hard today. I see. So you changed your work style. Is that really it? Maybe she was just confused for a while because she was reworking her style. No, that's not it. But let's just leave it at that. You should learn from her, Mine. Yes, I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? I'm not angry at you. He actually looked worried. You're really popular among the male customers, Mine. There are a lot of them who come here just for you. You should be proud of that. You don't need to force yourself to reassure me. Mine. I'm going to go change. Maybe you hurt her pride. Don't worry about her. You should get changed too. Toma sure is nice. He really warms up the workplace. 15 minutes later. Ah, what a refreshing day today was. All that effort was worth it, although I feel a little sorry for Mine, huh? Not really. Good work today. Speak of the devil. Does she seem mad? Your work and private life seem to be going really well. I heard from Sawa that you started going out with him. That's great. I haven't congratulated you yet, have I? But why? Why did it have to be him of all people? There are so many other good men out there. You got so many to choose from. Toma's a really nice guy. Shin might be a little harsh, but he's also really attractive. That Ukyo guy who comes to the cafe sometimes was here for you too. That guy is super hot. Huh? Wait a minute. We know Toma, but who are the others? So why? Why would you choose such a blunt, scary, stubborn guy to go out with? Why do you care? I thought nobody else would fall for him. I thought I would be the only one. I thought she liked Toma. Please don't fall in love with that weird guy. What? Isn't it a little weird to say that about a guy you're into? I think so. I guess Mine liked Kent. Dirili, what do you like about him? Here come the tough questions. Please answer me. Can't you at least do that? Well, what do you think you liked about him? I like that he sticks to his own way of life. I can't deny that. I can't say anything back. It's true. There's nobody else like him anywhere. He's the only one. In other words, I guess that means you like the weird parts of him too. I'm not the only one. I won't give up. I'll show you. I'll definitely steal him away from you. I'm cuter. I'm more sociable. I'm good at cooking and I'm talented. And I have a great personality. Think a little much of yourself, Mine. So I know I can win him over. I won't give up. I'll never give him up to you. She's gone. What would the past you have done? Would you have gone up against her? Or would you have just let her have him? Nobody but the you before you lost your memories knows the answer to that question. Then why did you ask? August 7th. Alright, starting today, you've got some time off work. And you have a date with Kent today. It's almost time to meet. Maybe you should go outside. It's noon now. Sorry for the wait. Whoa, he came at exactly noon. What is he, a robot? Let's go. Today I was thinking of walking down the path where we used to meet often before. Huh? A walk down memory lane, so to speak. That's a surprisingly normal date. Wait, a walk? Could that mean this is going to end up as another walking race? He's walking too fast and saying nothing! Slow down. Oh, I think this was around where Kent lives. It's a different path from the walk you take to work, so it's kind of refreshing. Although we don't have time to take in the scenery. You can't catch up to him. Are you okay, Dirili? Does he seriously think this is a date? He should learn from that playboy friend of his, Iki I think it was, about how to treat a girl right. 1 hour late. We were walking like this for an hour? It's a workout dating him. Wait, is this a grave? Where are we even going? What's wrong? Why aren't you keeping up? Don't you want to talk about anything? Talk. Apparently he doesn't. I don't really have anything I want to say. If you want to talk, you should come up with a topic. Wow, he's so unreasonable. All you have are memories from this week. What the heck are you going to talk about? But if you don't say something, he won't start talking. And if he doesn't start talking, he won't stop walking. What will you do? A coworker told me we're love rivals now. Oh, now that's a fairly interesting topic you've brought up. That look on his face, he's like, actually, he looks kind of terrified. What kind of reaction do you want from me? You seem bored today, too. It doesn't appear that you have any interest in spending time with me. Why would you think that? To top it all off, the topic you brought up was about your coworker being your rival in love. So, what about it? Are you saying that you want to introduce me to that other woman? I see. So you have so little enthusiasm for dating me that you wouldn't even confront your coworker about that issue. It must already be uncomfortable for you to be with me, and having a love rival at work on my account would only increase that discomfort. I believe you're trying to hint that you wish to break up. Am I correct in making that assumption? No! What? I'm often told I'm insensitive, but you're the same. Do you honestly think I'd enjoy a topic like that? My opinion hasn't changed from before. I believe it's most efficient for humans to have multiple relationships with the opposite sex over their lives. What? However, that doesn't mean one should have multiple relationships at the same time. I neither have the desire nor the time for such a thing. I'm not even capable of sufficiently attending to you. Of course, if one becomes tired of another, it's most efficient to immediately break up and move on to the next relationship. But I believe it's still far too early to consider that. In other words, even if there is another woman who has an interest in me, that has absolutely no meaning at present. However, have you become tired of me? If that's the case, I can see some meaning in your previous statement. Wait a minute. What's going on? Isn't this an overreaction? You were just trying to make conversation. And he's talking about breaking up when you get tired. Does that mean he intends to break up when he gets tired of you? Let's ask him. You'll break up with me if you're tired of me? What are you saying? My beliefs haven't changed from before. We've argued over this many times. Have you forgotten? Yep. He said this before? Yeah, he said that his opinion didn't change earlier too. I haven't become tired of you at present. I'm simply stating my beliefs. What's with this guy? If he kept saying things like this, it would only be natural for you to always be getting mad at him. Wait, huh? Another memory. Don't pass out. What? Your heart was broken by a person you admired. I see. But what about it? Listen, I'm neither a real teacher, nor am I your counselor. I was simply invited here as a mathematics lecturer for a short time, and unofficially at that. What kind of answer are you expecting coming to me for romantic advice? It's not advice, but idle talk. I see. So you view your failure in love as an interesting anecdote. In that case, I'll state my opinion. It's most efficient for living creatures to change the target of their affections one after another. It allows for a large number of emotional experiences, and breaking up when one becomes tired of another allows for a higher rate of producing a sizable offspring. In other words, your failed love is quite beneficial as a college experience. You should continue doing the same. Jeez. I'd like to hear your reasoning for this. What makes you believe that I deserve a slap from you? He really... Oh, good lord. Getting dizzy again. What happened? Are you feeling dizzy again? Was your body always this weak? This isn't the time for an argument. Can you walk? I'll accompany you home. We have to walk an hour all the way back home? You had a date today. but it was such an unpleasant conversation. But one of your memories did come back, so I guess it's not a total loss. Anyway, after seeing that memory today, we know two things. The first is that Kent was going to your university as an unofficial math lecturer. I wonder if this is how you and Kent got to know each other. And what's an unofficial lecturer? The other thing is, it seems like you and Kent didn't get along even back then. Both of the memories that have come back seem to be of fights with Kent. Oh, but if you really didn't get along, you wouldn't talk about your failed relationships with him. Maybe that's what triggered the bitterness in your relationship. Regardless, there's no mistaking that Kent had an important place in your life. All of the memories coming back have been about Kent. Anyway, I think continuing to spend time with him will be the quickest route to recovery. Although you kind of ended up parting on bad terms today. It's okay though. I'm sure this was just an everyday occurrence for you two. Parting on bad terms is, normal. It's likely that he'll call you over to talk again tomorrow, just like on that first day. August 8th. Ah, here it is, the letter of challenge. Alright, bring it on. Received a new message. I wanted to talk with you, not argue. If you feel the same way, come by the cemetery. Huh? This isn't a challenge at all. Could Kent be feeling down after the fight yesterday? Let's try going over. We'd like to have a talk without fighting too. You've come. What could he want to talk about? Let's take a little walk. We're walking again? What do you think when we're walking like this? Why do you simply follow along quietly? What are you thinking, Kent? Could you tell that I was trying to lead up to talking about myself? I suppose that means it's unavoidable. You see, there's something I think about when we walk like this. This path has a lot of couples. Why are they all holding hands while walking? For some reason, I want to hold your hand, too. But no matter how I think about it, I can't find a reason to do so. Why is everyone holding hands? Is it a ritual to confirm one's affection? Is it just one step in increasing levels of physical contact? And what about in our case? You're the one who read up about relationships and those steps and all. I doubt you have any affection for me, and I think it's too early to increase our level of physical contact. In other words, there's no necessity for this action, and yet, I want to hold your hand. Why? What do you mean, why? Dirili, could this mean... I'm sure you would become angry if I suddenly grabbed your hand. What reason could I give to explain this to you? Would you simply shake me off? And is it ever necessary to hold hands? Am I simply trying to conform with the couple surrounding us? And I'll help you not lose me when you're walking past. If I can't find a logical reason, I can't accept it. But I like you, and I want to feel your touch. Isn't that enough reason? When I walk next to you, I can't help but notice your hands, and that makes me walk faster. Oh, that's why. Maybe it was a little too fast for you to keep up. If so, I apologize. Your attitude towards me has changed since we began dating. You haven't snapped or spoken sharply to me. Thanks to that, the past week has gone by very smoothly for the two of us. I'd like this to continue if possible. However, I can't find a reason why your attitude changed. I don't know if I should try to move things forward. I've been thinking about these things during our walks. Do you have any other questions? Maybe we should hold hands. Is it really okay? If you say it's okay, then we should do that. He needed our excuse. Aww. Oh. Last night, I swallowed my pride and consulted EQ on this situation. Then, after laughing for quite some time, he simply said, "Tell her what you told me just now." And you actually decided to hold my hand like this. So I suppose that means EQ was correct. There we go, he's smiling now. He looked almost angry a second ago. If the results are correct, the reasoning that formed the basis is also correct. The method of induction. It may be best if I tell you more about what I'm thinking. And it may be an incorrect assumption on my part, thinking that talking to you will always result in an argument. Do you want to hear more of my thoughts? Of course. Of course I do. I see. Anyway, let's talk about yesterday. The matter of one of your friends possibly having feelings for me. I thought of several responses, but I really can't think of a way of saying that it's easier to understand than what I said yesterday. I can't understand why you would say something like that. It only sounded like you wanted to break up with me. However, we'll see no progress at this rate. That's why I'm thinking of saying what EQ told me to say. It doesn't matter who may have feelings for me. I love you, and those feelings won't change. Oh, he skipped over like and just went straight for the love. Will you believe me? I was told this would happen if I said this, but did you understand what I'm trying to say? Yes, thank you. I know saying could you say it again, he would probably just get mad. Yes, thank you. I see. That's good. Let's go back. The wind's pretty cold today. Oh, right. There's one more thing EQ told me to do. Kiss? Kiss? Apparently, the most appropriate action to take after a fight is giving a gift. I did some research, and it seems that the best gift among couples are handmade items. I thought about it, but I couldn't come up with anything else, so I ended up making this. Is this a handmade math workbook? I've been hiding since the mood shifted, but after seeing something like this, I can't just sit by without saying anything. Your major is psychology, so statistical calculations are essential. But your ability to calculate is too slow. I believe this will help. Solving even simple mathematical problems on a daily basis is like exercise for the brain. I'd like to recommend this method to you. What do you think? Thank you very much. Very well, bring it over tomorrow. I'll check your answers. I'll be going now. I plan to be home tomorrow. I'd like it if you visited, if possible. See you later. He really did give us a math workbook. What the heck? Wow, today's Kent was really kind. It made me feel weird. And seriously, a handmade math workbook? Yeah, he's clueless. Ah, right. Kent was once your math teacher. Maybe that's why he's worried. It seems like the past you was even more prone to arguments than Kent is now. It really is confusing when someone who is that argumentative starts talking normally all of a sudden. But still, it seems like Kent seriously likes you. I was surprised to see such a rational man turn all awkward and humble like he was just now. That fight yesterday must have really affected him, even more so because you haven't started arguments with him lately. Your memories haven't really come back yet, but it seems like you'll be able to build on this relationship. That's good. Want to go visit Kent's house tomorrow for a change? I think you'll be able to get closer to him now. Yep, I think so. August 9th. Come in. Please make yourself at home. Is there something you'd like to talk about? What? About yesterday. I started thinking that we should talk more in order to improve our relationship. If you have any issues with my attitude or my actions, I'd like you to tell me. Yeah, you've told me that like a million times. Amazing! He actually started a conversation. Okay, then maybe we should take him up on this offer and start asking him about things we want to know. Let's see. Oh, we can actually ask him everything. What are you always working on? I'm preparing for the conference. Yeah, we know that already, but can't he tell us some more? Oh, do you want to know more? Let's see. I'm mainly preparing slides and manuscripts for a presentation. My thesis has already been completed and published. It was well received, and that's why I was offered a tentative chance to study abroad, but it won't be finalized unless I'm officially approved at the conference. So, succeeding at the conference on the 25th is paramount. This is an important event for me. I see. Now we finally know what he's doing. What do you think about studying abroad? Of course I'm happy for the offer. It's a result of my research being well received, and this is an important chance to gain knowledge from abroad. It would increase my credibility as a researcher. In the long term, I believe my success would also become a benefit to you. I'm serious about dating you, and I'm looking toward long-term developments in our relationship, although I'm not sure how you feel. What? Long-term development? Does that mean marriage? Wait, you seemed like you could break up any day. Why is he making huge plans like that already? Are you really busy right now? Of course he is, but I'll ask anyway. I suppose so. My graduation program is on a summer break, but I'm busier than others going through it. It'll be like this until the 25th. Once the conference at the end of the month is over, and my studies abroad are finalized, I'll prepare to leave. It seems like I won't have much time to spend with you before my departure. Do you have any other questions? If not, I'd like to return to my work. I'm a little behind in my progress. To be honest, you're interfering. You didn't have to say it that way. When you're around, I think about you. I can't concentrate on my work. Because of that, I'm getting further and further behind. Are you calling me out of obligation? If I just said I wanted to see you, I doubt you'd come over, and I'm sure you'd be wary of my intentions. If I said I actually wanted to hold your hand right now, you'd stop coming over, right? Would you go home immediately? At the very least, you wouldn't feel as comfortable coming here as you do now. That's why I came up with an excuse. But really, I just wanted you to be here. Aw, he admitted it. Oh, don't worry. I won't actually grab your hand or anything. It's too early for us to touch each other when we're alone together. I won't make any inappropriate advances, and I'll keep my distance. All you have to do is be there. Even though we're interfering, you still want us here? My true feelings are so intense. I can't tell you exactly. But please don't go if you can. Oh my goodness, I can't believe he's confessing this. You interfere with my work, but I feel happy just from knowing you're here for some reason. And because I'm so happy, I can't make progress in my work. Anyway, I won't be able to talk with you much, but if you need anything, feel free to ask. It's true that I'm busy, but that doesn't mean I don't want to talk to you. I want you to understand that. I love that. He's like, I'm so happy, I don't know what to do. He's so happy, but you totally wouldn't know it. That was really strange. I'm not sure how to even respond. What will you do? Will you study your work manual a bit more? Or would you rather try the math workbook you got yesterday? Of course we should use the math workbook since he went through the trouble of making it for us. Well, let's give it a shot. I think Ken said he'd check your work too. Ah, you're going to try that. Then I'll check your answers. Alright, thanks. Are you ready? I can't spend much time on this. We'll go one after the other. Well, you don't have to check them as I'm doing them. There are 10 questions in total. That's all? Very well. Begin. What? Do I really have to answer these? Question 1. A is walking at 5 kilometers per hour. B is walking next to him at 4 kilometers per hour. How many meters apart will they be in 30 minutes from now? 500 meters. Correct. Next. A and B meet on Sundays through Wednesdays. If August 1st is a Monday, how many times will they meet during the month of August? 19 times. Correct. Next. C changes girlfriends once every Why did he write this? C changes girlfriends. Is this Iki? Is he using Iki as a question here? C changes girlfriends once every 3 months. Oh, the options popped over what I was reading. He began dating his current girlfriend on June 1st. If today is July 9th, in how many days will they break up? In 53 days. Correct. Next. A can carry 20 books at once and B can carry 10 books at once. How many minutes will it take for them to carry 200 books to a nearby bookshelf? Assume that each round trip is 4 minutes. That'll be 26 minutes. Correct. Next. Trees are planted at 3-meter intervals on the path that A takes walks on. If A walks for 15 minutes at a speed of 4 kilometers per hour, how many trees will he pass? Assume that there is a tree at the point he started walking. 334. Correct. Next. A morning glory plant watered with an energy drink grows 1.5 centimeters per night. A morning glory watered with regular water grows 3 centimeters per night. If the normal plant started at 16 centimeters and the energy drink plant started at 10 centimeters, in how many days will the energy drink plant grow past the normal plant? Obviously, that day will never come if it grows slower. Correct. Next. C has solved 39 of A's math puzzles so far. C's percentage of correct answers is 78%. How many puzzles has A presented to C so far? 50 times. Correct. Next. There are 1,000 students at Nishike University, 30% of whom are female. If Nishike University merges with Nyoga University, which has 900 students and a 50% female ratio, what will be the new overall female ratio? About 39%. Correct. Next. Cultivating yogurt grass requires 150 cc of yogurt juice. If one uses a cylindrical beaker 10 centimeters in diameter to measure the yogurt juice, how many centimeters high should it be filled up to properly water the yogurt grass? About 2 centimeters. Correct. Next. The manager can increase sales on a rainy day by 50%, while Mine can increase sales by 30% on a sunny day. Assuming average monthly sales are 1 million yen, which one should work during the month of August to push sales over 1 million yen? Nobody knows. Correct. That's all. Good work. Not a bad score. It seems it's well worth teaching you. Very well. I'll return to my work. So tired. He could have gone a little easier on you. I guess we should just relax and read one of these books. Man, it's like late night now, it seems. Oh crap, we were concentrating so hard, now it's super late. It's dark outside now. We should probably go home soon. Are you going home? Be careful on your way back. Wow, it's totally dark now. We really should be careful. I went long again. Okay, well, time to end this video here. We'll walk home in the next video. Hopefully nothing will happen to us. I don't know, it seems like they were building up a little, like something's gonna happen. Well, we'll see you in the next episode. So I hope to see you there or in some of my other future videos. I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.